Hello fans of Slapshot and welcome to yet another great night for this amazing game. And tonight we have two playoff matches, just pretty much ready to go. I mean, of course, it all depends. First of all, both these matches are played at the same time. This is not ideal, but we will be presenting you with the Trench Coat Triangles LC Mafia matchup, and if this matchup will end before the other one does, then we'll swap over to the other one. Simple as that. So yeah, we have four amazing teams going into playoff round 1 tonight at this very moment. Trench Coat Triangles, who have played quite a lot of matches in the regular season, have eventually managed to finish 4th. They're going to be playing as LC Mafia, who are the only team with... they are the only team in the bracket that has not lost a single game, although they only have played 2. So we'll see how they'll do. They have finished 5th in the regular season. Then we have Meziprostor, and then we have Golden Eagles, who have managed to be the last team to make it into the LC League playoffs. They have made it with barely any points, but that doesn't matter, as they are going to be taking on Meziprostor, which is one of the teams they have managed to beat. Meanwhile, we are currently just about ready. So, we'll be presenting you with the Trench Coat Triangles LC Mafia matchup first, and we'll be getting into it in just a matter of minutes, hopefully. So it is just we are just waiting for one more player. So there he is. Benny has joined the lobby, and we are about to move on to period number 1 of this amazing series, game 1, period 1. We'll see how it goes. I have to set this up. No, I don't. It's actually set up properly. Alright, Trench Coat Triangles LC Mafia. The first playoff series to go, and we are here. Deus will get the puck after the face-off, immediately passing to Flows. Now it's to Hanizla. LC Mafia going to be playing in black against Trench Coat Triangles playing in beige. Flows taking the puck, passing it to Hanizla. Hanizla long pass to Saften, but Osama gets in the way. Flows passing to Saften. Saften makes a shot but goes barely wide, hitting the side netting. Now Deus to Flows, over to Saften, back to Hanyezo. Hanyezo passing back to Saften. Saften is going to find a pass back to Hanyezo. And the LC Mafia attack keeps going. Saften now on the puck, passing to Flows. Flows passing to Hanyezo. So back over to Flows. After Chick Hicks attempted to get in the middle of their pass. Saften to Flows to Deus. They're waiting for a perfect opening. LC Mafia gets through. Flows now will attempt to make it through, but the crash doesn't go in. And it's gonna be a goal for Hanizo. Hanizo scoring the first. It took only 4 LC Mafia shots. And they are up 1-0 in this playoff series. Saften passing with the Flows. Now Hanizo will make a shot. Osama makes the block. Osama passing over to Chickix. Flows will take the puck away. Now it's Hanizo passing to Saften. Saften moving forward. Now Chickix over to Osama. Osama trying to dump it away. Will get it far, but it's over to Hanizo now. Starts the counter attack. Saften on the puck to Deus and shoots and scores. Wonderful, as LC Mafia takes a 2-goal lead early on in the game. Chickix and Deus on the restart. Deus will immediately start an attack for LC Mafia. Will shoot. Benny makes the save. Saften now passing to Hanizo. Over to Deus. Osama will get in the way. Now it's Flows on the puck. Having a bit of problems with water. Having to pass over to Hanizo, who is left unguarded. Will make the pass to Deus. Now to Flows to Saften. Back to Hanizo. Now Saften. Osama tries to get the puck out. Now it's Flows passing over to Hanizo. Hanizo passing to Deus. Wonderful attempt. That will not go in though. Water. Now passing to Chickix. Back to Osama. Oh, now a wonderful dump from Benny. And now Osama gets a shot in. Hanizo having to make the save. And now it's a counter attack from LC Mafia. Deus on the puck. Will get stopped by Osama, but it's over to Hanizo, who will shoot, passing to Deus actually. From that attempt. Now Chickix. Trying to move forward, it's Saften. Saften passing to Hanizo. Hanizo makes the shot. Flows. Oh, and now Deus beats the goalie with this amazing showcase of offensive skill. And that is going to be a 3-0 lead for LC Mafia. Hanizo. Over to Flows. Back to Hanizo. Flows again will take a shot. Osama making the block. Now Deus. Flows. Shoots it wide. Now Deus breaks through and it's a hat-trick for Deus in the first period. LC Mafia taking a 4-goal lead. Now Saften tries to break through. Deus. Deus on the puck, still now trying to find a pass to Hanizo. It's over to Flows. Flows will keep the puck, will take a shot, and a deflection from Hanizo puts it in. Wonderful tip. As LC Mafia takes a 5-goal lead. Water will make a shot, Flows makes the save. As LC Mafia completely stops that attack. Now goes for a counter. Hanizo will break through. It's to Deus, back to Hanizo, over to Deus. Chickix makes the interception. Water. And Chickix will not do anything by the end of the period. As that is going to be a 5-0 lead for LC Mafia. And nobody's watching the stream, amazing. Well, this is a real entertaining match. I am sure glad I decided to stream this game. Period number 2. On the way. There's Water and Deus on the opening face-off. Agnezzo will get the puck, passing back to Flows. Flows will take a pass to Deus. Now Benny tries to get it out. It's off the Water. Now Agnezzo. Agnezzo trying to make a pass forward. It's Deus who steals it from Benny. Now Flows over to Saften. LC Mafia continue with another attack. Saften. Deus now Flows will take a shot. Sama has the block. Saften now. Deus. Agnezzo. To Flows. Now Saften. To Agnezzo. Sama attempted to make a shot. Agnezzo to Deus. Benny makes a stop to that attack. Water gets it out to Agnezzo. Agnezzo attempted with a shot, but that was wide. Deus. Now Flows. Flows will take a shot, Osama makes the save. Agnezzo now on the puck. Passing over to Saften. Now it's Osama passing to Chick Hicks, back to Benny. Trenchcoat Triangles finally in position, but they lose it quite quick. But Osama tries to fight it back for it. Water makes a shot, goes wide. Agnezzo. Saften. Now Flows. Flows takes a shot and it's in. Wonderful goal for Flows. As he makes the R1. Now Agnezzo on the puck. Flows. Passing to Agnezzo. Now it's over to Saften. Now Flows. Passing to Agnezzo again. Now Flows. Now Saften. To Deus to Saften. Great opportunity for LC Mafia, but they just couldn't make it when it counted. And LC Mafia will not come out with another game. Well, with another goal in this game. Agnezzo to Saften. Will they make it this time? Now Flows. Is he gonna take the shot? Water making a bit of trouble for Flows. Now Saften. To Agnezzo. Over to Flows. Agnezzo again. And it's dumped away from the Trenchcoat Triangle side. Now Chick Hicks gets on the puck, Flows immediately steals it and moves forward. Flows, passing to Agnezzo. Agnezzo tried to make it to Deus. Benny. Saften tries to push through. She kicks, will take a shot. Oh, and now Water will make the crash. And it's a goal for the Trenchcoat Triangles as they are back at a 5-goal deficit. She kicks and Hanyazo on the restart. She kicks, will take a shot, goes wide. Hanyazo passing over to Saften. Now it's Saften again, passing to Deus. Still Deus on the back. Will take a shot against Osama, but it doesn't go in. 30 seconds in the period. Oh, now it goes through, but that's Hanyazo who gets on the back. Moves forward through the defense. Tried to pass to Deus, but it just didn't go through, and Water and Chick Hicks dumped the puck away. And Hanyazo now with the end of period number 2 in very close sight will start another attack. Saften won't finish, and Osama dumps it out for the end of period number 2. LC Mafia have clearly capitalized on the first period, but in the second one it has been a tie game. We'll see what the third one brings, and if Trenchcoat Triangles will start to get back on their feet. Both teams are ready. And Benny and Hanyazo will start the third period. And the puck goes over the Flows. Passing to Deus. Deus on the puck. Passing to Flows. Now Hanyazo. Passing to Deus. Now Hanyazo again to Deus. Somehow. It's now Deus again. Around the puck, Deus. But eventually it gets dumped out by Osama as the Trenchcoat Triangles get a bit of a breather in. Saften now with Hanyazo. But Chick Hicks gets in the middle of that. He's gonna counter attack, he's gonna make a shot, but it's blocked by Saften and Deus. Flows to a shot and it's in. Another ordinary shot for Flows as he makes LC Mafia 7th. Osama will take a dump in to the offensive zone. Now Benny will just try to dump it out, but that won't happen as LC Mafia are in position. Now Saften. Everywhere Trenchcoat Triangles pass, there is an LC Mafia player. This is levels of positioning many of us can't even begin to realize are possible. Flows over to Saften. Benny. Now it's Saften. Saften will take the shot and the goal. Benny and Deus. Hanyazo to Deus. Flows. No Water. Now Osama will take the dump. That was very close to the LC Mafia net. Now flows on the back, passing to Hanizo. Hanizo to Saften, crashes it in. And it's a 9 for LC Mafia. Deus. Now Hanizo. She kicks to Osama. It's Flows now. Flows gets around the defense. It's Saften to crash. He doesn't though. Now Water on the other side, and it's a goal for Trinchko Triangles. They finally made it in this period. Wonderful deeks around the Deus. And there we have it. A second goal for Trinchko Triangles. Flows to Deus. That's Flows again. Now Hanizo. Pass to Deus. Benny now. She kicks. She kicks to Osama. Ooh, that could have gone in, but Hanizo was positioned enough, well enough to scare Osama away. Saften fighting with Benny over the puck. Now Hanizo tries to pass it into the middle to Deus, but Chikix was in the way. Flows Hail Mary shot, but that one obviously doesn't go in. Benny passing to Water, but Hanizo intercepts. Hanizo now counter attack for LC Mafia. The pass to Deus doesn't go through perfectly. It's Flows who has to pick it up. Will take a long shot, but goes wide. Saften now. Osama. It's Hanizo in the attack. Will he take the shot? Or will he pass? Chick Hicks just tries to dump the puck away, which Osama eventually does. As Flows now has to retrieve to get it. Osama tried to intercept that wonderful pass, but it didn't happen as Deus gains control in attack. LC Mafia, for LC Mafia this is exactly what they need just to stay in attack for the rest of the game, to claim it. And the puck gets dumped away again. Hanizo was in the correct spot right now, and there's 10 seconds left. And Flows, Saften. Can any of them make a 10th? Yes, they can. Saften manages to do it. And there's a 10th goal for LC Mafia, which will end the game. And there it is, a 1-0 lead for LC Mafia in the series. Hold on a second, I'm just gonna be doing something. By the way, congratulations to LC Mafia for winning the first game, but there is still one more game for them to win in this series. So we'll see how this one will go. Saften will pick up the puck off the opening face-off. We're back at 0-0 as both these teams start off game number 2. Flows. It's Chick Hicks getting in there, pumping it out. Now Deus. Let me just do something. Okay, I'm back. Saften passing to Hanyezo. LC Mafia in attack yet again. But Trenchcoat Triangles have learned all their tricks. And it's a goal for Flows to open the game. Wonderful pass from Deus. As LC Mafia takes the lead of their second shot. Deus passing it to Saften. Now it's Osama who gets on the puck. Flows shoots wide. Water. Now Hanyezo to Deus. An attack from LC Mafia again. Hanyezo. Saften now passing to Hanyezo. Chick Hicks manages to block. Water. Osama. Saften now. Oh, and it's a dump out from Osama. Hanyezo. Will get into problems with Chick Hicks. It's Osama on the back. Can he keep position? Yes, he can. Passing to Water. Water. Passing to Chick Hicks. Trenchcoat Triangles in attack. Osama will make the shot goes wide. Now Water to Osama. LC Mafia panicking in defense, but eventually they get the puck. But Chick Hicks manages to intercept once more. But this time the pass will go all the way to Deus, who shoots and scores on the counter attack. And LC Mafia takes a 2-goal lead. Still fairly early in the game. Hanyezo to Saften. Saften doesn't manage the crash. But will the second crash go through? No, it won't. Not even the one from Deus. Saften will attempt to make a last effort shot, but that won't go in either, as the Trenchcoat Triangles have locked down their net perfectly in this moment of time. Osama. Now it Flows on the back, moving forward, it's over to Saften. Flows. Osama tries to get it out somewhere. Benny now. It's Deus. Hanyezo passing to Deus. Now it's Flows. Osama. Oh, now it's a bit of a scrum for the puck. Hanyezo eventually manages to get it out of there. And Saften had a clear shot at the net, but lost that angle. Now Flows will get blocked by Osama on that shot. Osama now passing to Water. Deus on the puck. Still Deus. He won't pass. Still moving forward is Deus. It's Deus, but eventually Benny makes the block. Now it's a dump out from Chick Hicks. Chick Hicks. And Water is gonna get in. With only a couple seconds left, he scores from the wraparound. And Trenchcoat Triangles get within one of LC Mafia. Took a while, but they got there. And the contact goal has been scored for Trenchcoat Triangles, as they are one goal away from equalizing this amazing game. Heading into period number 2. The first period has provided us with many chances, especially on the LC Mafia side, but they didn't go through as LC Mafia would expect. I mean, as often as LC Mafia would have expected, and Trenchcoat Triangles managed to get a goal in pretty much last second in the first period, so we'll see how they'll keep their momentum going into period number 2 against this titan of a team that is LC Mafia. LC Mafia historically has picked up 3 medals for their team. They have managed to pick up a bronze medal in season 2, a silver medal in season 5, and another silver medal in season 7, which corresponds to Bloom 2025 and Winter 2026, with the second season not having a name. Oh, now a wonderful shot from Water. I wasn't even paying attention. Sweeps the top corner. Chick Hicks also gonna be credited on the assist list, and that one equalizes the game. Wonderful effort from Trenchcoat Triangles as they managed to get themselves level with the amazing team that is LC Mafia. Trenchcoat Triangles, if they were to win tonight's series, they would reach their top position in history, as they have never made it past the first round of the playoffs. And LC Mafia is surely a tough challenger. They have been knocked out to them in the previous season in round 1 as well, and they surely don't want to make it a repeat, as they got themselves more leveled with LC Mafia over these past couple periods, where they have picked up on the strategies that they use. The first period was the worst for Trenchcoat Triangles, as they didn't really know what they were going into, but since then they have improved quite a lot, even though it was just half an hour ago that we started. Now Eclipse almost getting a header in, but that didn't happen. As you can see, the Trenchcoat Triangles defense knows exactly what's going on with every LC Mafia attack now, and it's up to LC Mafia if they've got any tricks up their sleeve left. Deus. Okay, and we have just got a notification that Mesiprostor took the first game of the second. Oh, now Eclipse gets a goal. That's gonna put LC Mafia in the lead, but Mesiprostor takes the first game of the Mesiprostor Golden Eagle series in the other round 1 matchup that we have by a scoreline of 7-6 in overtime. So congratulations to Mesiprostor for winning their first game in the playoffs this season. We'll get the puck out to Safton. Now it's Agnese on the puck. We'll try to move forward. Now it's over the Eclipse. A tough position for Trenchcoat Triangles, but LC Mafia still have hard times of breaking through that Trenchcoat Triangles defense. Agnese now gets it out to Eclipse, who, by the way, with this has scored his first goal in the LC League this season. Now Benny passing to Chick Hicks, but the pass to Water doesn't go through as Safton picks it up. Agnese, Eclipse and Osama fighting for the puck. Now it's Water. Osama gets it over to Chick Hicks. Now Sama. She kicks again. It's Deus to Saften, who doesn't finish. That could have been an easy goal for LC Mafia, but instead it turns into a counter-attack for the Trenchcoat Triangles, which they don't manage to take advantage of. And Sanyezo will now keep the puck for start of an attack for LC Mafia, but Saften misses another clear shot at the goal. Quite unfortunate for LC Mafia's supposed striker. But now this one will go in off of Water. And if Saften couldn't score, then surely the opposing team could, as Water deflects it into his own net. Which is very unfortunate for Trenchcoat Triangles, as they are currently trying to put the puck in the opposite net. Now Osama tries to push through, and that will go through. Water redeems himself by scoring a hat-trick goal off the crash, and Trenchcoat Triangles get within one yet again. Same story as the previous period. As with a couple seconds left, Water scores a goal to bring Trenchcoat Triangles within one of LC Mafia. Both teams ready for period number 3. Flo steps in for Saften, which is the correct decision to make, as Saften just couldn't manage to score under the pressure. And Flows will need to do something about it. It's Flows passing to Hanyezo. Hanyezo will take the shot, Osama makes the block. Flows tried to pass to Deus, who shot, but yet again that has happened, but another save for Benny. Now Water just making sure that Eclipse doesn't get to the puck. Osama, it's a pass to Chick Hicks. Now Osama again. Flows passing to Hanyezo. Flows to Deus now. It's Hanyezo. Water. Flows picks up the puck, passes to Deus, but Benny makes a wonderful goal line save, and I think Eclipse blocked Flows' second shot. Now Flows. No, it's out to Chick Hicks, who scores! And it's the equalizer for Trenchcoat Triangles, as Chick Hicks got in through Hanyezo. And that's exactly what the Trenchcoat Triangles needed right here, as they are now leveled with LC Mafia. But Flows will immediately start a 3-on-1 counter-attack. Benny still makes the save, wonderful effort. And now it's a counter-attack from the Trenchcoat Triangles. Osama will try to shoot. Osama. But it doesn't go through, and it will be a dump from Benny for the end of this crazy combination of exchange from both teams. That is the correct word that I wanted to use. And it's Water who picks up the puck, tries to go the other way, will shoot, goes wide. Hanyezo will start an attack for LC Mafia, passing to Deus. Now it's over to Flows. Flows messes up. Water gets the puck. Osama will get it over to Chick Hicks. Will Chick Hicks retain possession though? Not when Flows is there. As Flows gets it out, it's over to Benny though, who immediately shoots it straight into Deus, who will start a counter-attack just on his own. Now Eclipse doesn't push through Osama. Game's even, and both teams are playing to their maximum. Especially the Trenchcoat Triangles, as they know that a loss here would end them the season. Meanwhile, a loss for LC Mafia will just extend the series one more game. Sama. And Deus will take advantage of that mishap, as Deus was to the puck before Osama, and Benny didn't do anything about it. And LC Mafia taking the lead 2 minutes before the end. It's gonna be a tough 2 minutes for Trenchcoat Triangles, as they will need to put themselves on the board. Flows makes the shot, but it's saved. Now Water goes the other way, passing to Osama, who will shoot goes wide. Now Osama tried to get to the puck, it's over to Eclipse though. Flows. Oh no! That was also a very close shot from Chick Hicks. Benny dumps it out. Hanieso on the puck. Flows doesn't let anybody get near Hanieso. It's a long pass to Deus. Osama tries to get it out. It's over to Chick Hicks. Not much time left on the clock. There we have it, 1 minute. Trenchcoat Triangles need a miracle right now, as they're down by 2. And LC Mafia are making sure that they keep the lead. Now Eclipse got through but misses this one. Benny passing to Osama. Seems like Trenchcoat Triangles have nothing left but to go all attack. But LC Mafia is making that very difficult to play right now. Hanieso will take a shot. Benny gets on the puck. Loses it to Eclipse. Now Flows attempted another shot. Now Chick Hicks gets on the puck. Eclipse over the Flows. 10 seconds left. Hanieso is just gonna dribble around Chick Hicks, passes to Eclipse. And that is gonna be it. LC Mafia advanced to the semifinals yet again through Trenchcoat Triangles. And that is gonna be it for the Trenchcoat Triangles season. 6-4. A well played match for the Trenchcoat Triangles, but it just wasn't enough. As we will move on towards the second series that is going on right now, with this one being over. Let me just okay. Now let's see where the other game is. Alright, now we're gonna be moving in as Messi Prostor Golden Eagles is currently in the second period, and Michigan just scored. I don't know what the score is. Wait, I should attempt change this, as Messi Prostor is in the lead. And also, yeah, I forgot that. No. Okay. Messi Prostor currently in the lead 3-1 against Golden Eagles in second period of the second game. They have won their first. Tedesco on the puck. La Chiara will start off the attack here. but it's Milan who gets it. It's Vexo trying to find a shot, but it didn't go through. For Spect, this could very well be his last game in the Golden Eagles, as well as for Milan, as they are both deciding to leave after this LC League season. Milan is leaving to a different team, meanwhile Spect is retiring, and it's gonna be one more period for them to turn this around. Three 1, Golden Eagles down by 2. And it's Lakiera on the back. Malone gets it over to Mishki. Now it's Malone again. Will take a shot. Mishki. Vexo makes the block this time. Vexo passes in Cabo. Cabo gets the pass. Will shoot, goes wide. Now Spect. Spect. It's Vexo to Cabo. Todesco makes the save. That was a fairly simple one, if I do have to say myself. Mishki will miss the net. Lakiera. Mishki now in a pretty decent position. Will he take a shot from here? He won't, as Vexo got in the way. Malone though will make a pass to Mishki. Cabo makes the block. It's Milan. Will make a shot. Todesco makes the save. A decent attempt from the Golden Eagles. Todesco gets it over to Malone. And we wonder, will this be another round 1 exit for the Golden Eagles? And the end of the career for Spect, as that could very well be happening. Vexo tries to get it in, but the crash eventually doesn't go through. Spect over to Cabo. Now Malone. Mishki over to Lakiera. Vexo. Now Mishki. Mishki to Malone. Cabo gets it over to Vexo. Now Milan. Malone. Todesco now. Mishki to Lakiera. Cabo. Now Milan. Mishki again. Not much time left for Golden Eagles to turn this around, as they need goals right now. Mishki kind of giving Cabo a bit of trouble. And overall the Golden Eagles defense. It's over to Spect now. Spect will attempt to go through. It's over to Milan. Now Cabo will take a shot, but Todesco still managing the save. Now Mishki in a very good position. Doesn't break through Spect. Vexo passing over to Spect. Lakiera. Now Mishki over to Malone. Now we have Lakiera. Vexo. Not much time left for the Golden Eagles. They have just something above a minute. Malone will take a shot though, and it's a 4-1 game. A 3-goal difference for Mesiprostor. as the Golden Eagles have a minute to score 3. Mishki stays on the back. No Spect. Tries to move it forward is Dodesco now. Doesn't get past Milan, but eventually it goes through somehow. Milan. Where was he passing this time? Now Vexo. Laquera. Now Malone. Spect to Cabo. Now Vexo. Once again to Cabo. It's Milan. Back to Cabo. Milan again. But there's not enough time left. And Mezipros take this series 2-0 on matches. And they advance to the semi-finals. And that is gonna be it for the Golden Eagles. As both playoff rounds conclude, we will get to see these two teams that have made it through. In the semi-finals. Congratulations to LC Mafia and Mezipros, and they will take on their opponents of LC Sans and No Mercy Ever. And I want to thank Spect for his almost 2 years of being at the Golden Eagles, and I want to say farewell to him. This is not the last we've seen him, but the last we've seen him for with a Golden Eagles kit, and we probably won't see him for much more. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you at some point in the future. Have a great night.